Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019. Here we are for another episode of our season series here at Ravenport. Number 8, I think we're up to. So just finished lunch. Come outside. I've gone through and cut down pretty much all the trees up there which were going to be in the way. A couple of trees over here, a couple of trees down that side that were in the way. Cut down the other tree over here next to our cow barn there. Cut down a couple along here, a couple along there, and one over here, and sort of just clean the area out a little bit. Got this guy sitting here for now. I'm not going to keep him through the night because it's going to cost us more money, but in case something else pops up. Got this guy ready to go to come over to field 26 over here, and he's going to culti plow field 26. Let's have a look. Field 26, culti plow. Start the first waypoint. Do some field work, and then we're going to leave this field fallow for now. Go from there. So we'll say previous fallow, previous cereal. Go and have a look over at this one. Before previous is fallow, the previous is cereal, now it is canola, and it's germinated, so good. So he's going to do that field. Then we're going to get him over on this field as well, but at the same time I'm going to extend this field a little bit. We have brought a plow. It's only a little 2-meter plow, so it's going to take quite some time to plow this entire field. But what I want to do first of all is come into landscaping tool. I want to sort of give ourselves a little bit of room. Like, I don't know how far to go. So that's 2, let's go 3, 4, 5, maybe 5. So like along here somewhere. Sort of just want to do the outline of the field and see how that sort of looks, because as you can see it starts to go up quite high. I think any more than that and we'll start to have problems. So I think that's probably, you know, a good... Where's our tractor? I didn't bring it over yet. This will be a good outline to start with. So the reason why I did that is so I can set an outline down, I can follow the outline and not, so let's not have too many dramas. Fingers crossed, hopefully not have too many dramas. So if I can get the outside done, I can possibly, you know, bring a hired worker in to finish the rest off, but see how we go. Right, so it's going to go just to the inside of my tyre, so let's try and line it up a little bit better, that the inside rear tyre or even the front tyre is right on the line that I want to keep, which will help me keep a straight line hopefully all the way along. Alright, so about there. Okay, how's it look down here? I missed a couple little spots, but that's not too bad. Turn around and head the other way. This is probably going to be a little bit more difficult because of the way that the plough sits. We'll see how we go. Not very good at reversing this thing. Go forward, try and get through this tree. Start around about here. Beautiful. Set ourselves up to 270 degrees. Try and keep it around about 270. At least we'll know we'll sort of square that field off fairly well. As I said, keep that right, even the right front, inside right rear, just on the outside of that dirt line. Should give us a perfect straight line to this other end. I want to do a couple of rows sort of up and down, north to south of the field. That way when we do our run through, we're not going to struggle too much. Right, so bring it through to there, stop there, and we'll turn around and head the other way. So you can see it's going to take quite some time with this little baby plough, but we don't have a tractor to pull a bigger plough, and so I don't have the money to buy a bigger tractor, so sort of just stuck with this plough for now. So we'll head straight down until we hit this other field, and then so we might just run the whole way through. So it looks like I'm sort of widening that field a little bit, not by much, but a little bit. Right, there we go. Now we sort of need to head up and do the same sort of thing. I think if I keep that left front wheel just in the last little ploughed area, then we should be alright. Turn around and head back down. So we'll do a few runs either end, which just means that when we go left to right, we won't go through the field quite as much. There we go. Turn around and head back up. I think that'll do for our north-south run at this end, and then we'll head up the other end and do the same thing. So this is pretty much going to double, roughly double our yield out of this field. So swing around and have a bit of a look. You can see we're pretty much doubled that field size now. So that's going to bring in a fair bit of money for us. We're going to have to set up another course to record the outside of the field, but I mean it should work fairly well. So we can hire a worker to finish off this as well, or course play I should say. But at this point in time we don't have much else to do. Like now we're sort of just got to wait for those other crops to grow, get through winter. Quick check on our cows, still only 79%, but hopefully that'll build a little bit more. Still haven't brought that water pump yet, so I would like to buy that water pump and leave that there. Then we can possibly sell our water trailer then after that, so we're really not going to need it. The water pump will keep the water up to the cows. We won't have to worry about transporting water to and from and that sort of stuff. Alright, so as I said, 3 or 4 rows up this way, and then we can head back up and down the other way. And you can see how how the tractor sort of struggles up the hill a little bit there. Alright, as I said, a couple of runs down, one more run back up, and then we can get all this finished. How's our other guy going? He's probably just about finished that field over there. Alright, so another run up this way, and then I might do a course recording just to record this top part. There we go. Alright, so let's come on in nice and close. Might even just drop that guy off. Go start course recording. I'll just run with my front right wheel just on the inside of the thing here. I think around about where our lights are, so pause it there. I don't know about here. We'll go unpause and back down. Pause there. Let's go unpause, load this through. Get to the other end, pause again, and then finish this last little bit off up here, and then we should be able to make a course out of this. Alright, let's go stop, save as field 19 extension outside. Probably will end up deleting that anyway. Now we can go pick up this guy, go here, course generation, north, east. We want to go west, there we go. Let's go 2.2, generate. Okay. I think that just generated anyway. Let's go nearest waypoint, bring up all the waypoints. Come on, there we go. That, where are we? Turn on field. Let's go deactivated. Why are you not? Let's go stop. Allow create fields, which should have already been on anyway. Right, swing back around. Let's try this again. Is it working? Beautiful. Right, stop this guy. I think we can set up another recording of the whole field again with this guy, because you want him to come through and multiply the whole field. So that's the only tree stump that I managed to leave behind. I don't know how that happened, but it did, so it's kind of weird. I'll go straight to the top. Let's go. Why does it not let us pause? Maybe because we have an implement. Aha, there we go. Pause. Let's go unpause. So it sort of picks up the back of the tractor, not where I'm sitting. Go all the way to the end. Back of the tractor, we'll go pause. Turn this way again. So I don't know if you guys have used Courseplay before, but hopefully with me doing this on camera sort of helps some of you with setting up your own courses and stuff, especially when you've extended fields and that sort of stuff. Oh Jesus, too far. Pause there. Right, come back to here. What's he slipping on? Bloody trees. To go and help him out in a second. Let's go all the way through to the other end. About There we go, stop, save as field 19 outside. Done. Okay, you can stop for a second. Crazy man. So there might be the odd thing that we need to sort of come through and touch up, but otherwise we should be doing okay. Where the hell are you going? There we go. It's a few spots, but I wonder how he went up the other end. Yeah, it might be a little bit we need to touch up, but it's not too bad. Now we need to go course generation. We want to go south, southeast, and we want to head west. 4 meters, generate course. Awesome. So now we can save this as well. Save field 19, Colt T plow, drive. Should be able to smash it out. There we go. This guy is struggling quite a bit. We might need to take over, I think. Especially with this other guy doing the multiplayer now, we might as well just try and get it done. So he's going to need a multiplayer. We're going to have to come back and seed. Actually, no, we're not seeding this field, are we? Sort of going to let it go till next season, I think. Where are we? Yeah, so we could probably. I mean, we could plant now, but there's no guarantee it's going to be ready. It could be a wasted crop, so. Definitely need to plant oats on it, but I don't think it's going to grow in time. I'm worried about that other field's not growing in time either, so I don't think that was a very straight line either. Certainly do with a bigger, much bigger plough. Do a bit of inside stuff. Well, get rid of that map. See how we work at culture ploughing down there. See how we're going. Break our neck a little bit. It's only 2 meters wide, so it's so it's going to be quite slow, and now we're starting to miss bits and pieces, which isn't helping. Let's come back and touch all these other spots up. I think it's going to be easier if I leave the map up down the bottom there and sort of just have ourselves line ourselves up and run it, you know, the 90 degrees like we should be. Save ourselves missing too much like we have been over there. That guy does go way outside the field. We might need to cut down those 3 trees there too. Actually, having a look, that rock there might be a bit of an issue too, but I don't know how that we missed all that then. Note to self: buy a bigger tractor if you're going to plough. Get a bigger plough. At least we only have to do it once. Like, we don't have to do it all the time. The culti plough can come through and do it a lot easier. It's just a shame that we can't use the culti plough to actually create a new field. Alright, I might turn around and go the other way. Honestly, don't know if it'll make much difference, but ourselves square. I can see a little bit better when I do it this way. Should still be able to get this finished before the other guy's finished his multi-ploughing anyway. Get this spot we missed. So we're not going to seed this field or the other field, we're going to leave it until next season. And hopefully we won't need to multi-plough again between seasons once winter hits. So I haven't seen any of the trees start to lose their leaves yet. I know it's only early autumn, but I thought it might have started a little bit by now. So 26 grand, still not as much as I wanted to have at the end of each day, but I think if we go and sell the water trailer, that'll bring in a little bit of cash for us. I'm going to return the, what's he called, I can't remember what they call it now. Let's just say the tree eater. We're going to sell that guy, or return him, so we don't have to pay any extra for him. And then we should be okay, or semi-okay with money, I suppose. Shouldn't lose too much tonight. We do have, still at 79%, we do have a $100,000 loan still, so to try and minimise that at some stage. Alright, I know we missed that little bit, but I want to sort of keep ourselves at that 90 degrees. Alright, straight back up again, about 270. How's he going? He's sort of getting through really well. I don't think he's going to catch us, so I think we should be able to get this done. Before he gets here, then we have to come back and fertilise, weed spray, all that fun stuff. I think we definitely need to get rid of those 3 trees as well. I think all this grass up here, yeah, it's definitely ready to cut, so we probably make some more silage bales too. Now that I've got those trees out of the way, be able to cut it all and make some more silage bales. Ready for when we eventually start getting some more cattle and stuff. Where are we? There's no next animal in. It's only a year old. I don't know how old they should be. I know for us here in Australia, when we slaughter the cows for meat, they're yearlings, so they're only a year old. They haven't hit 2 years yet. I don't know if their yearling is as in a year on the dot, or 18 months, or 22 months old. I don't know. Guess we'll have to just work out what the best age is for us to be able to sell those guys and make a little bit of profit. I'd like to see their price go up a lot higher though. We're only making a couple $100 at the moment off them. So I think as far as the animals go in Fs19, they do graze as well. So if we have no grass here, I think 3 or 4 times a day, if there's any grass that hasn't been cut inside their pen sort of thing, it'll class it as them grazing on it, so it'll fill up our grass by itself. That might be one thing I'll have to try if we end up getting another pen. See if that works. So that's sort of what I've read, so it should be like that, but no guarantees, I suppose. So it should be 2 more runs, 1 more run up, 1 more run back, and then tidy up these bits we've missed, made mistakes on. We have just expanded our field double, so it should bring in a decent amount of money for us on our next harvest, which will be oats. So price of oats, not as good as the canola, but not too far off either, I suppose. So I'll swing around for our last run. I think I'm definitely going to have to clear those trees out. So where is he? He's... Keep an eye on this guy, see how he goes. Turn around, because I think he does back up a fair way. Yeah, so he would probably hit that tree if he was lined up with it, so he might need to come through and cut down those 2 big ones and that one and the little ones in between. Just cut them down and make sure we're not going to go hit anything. So those other 6, I think 5 straw bales and the 1 hay bale I had extra I did take up and sell at the sell point up there. So we should have got, there we go, 3,282. So a little bit of money from those guys. Not a lot, but a bit of extra money. I just didn't see the point in having the straw bales sitting down there for that long. It's probably what we'll do with this field. Once we've harvested the oats and stuff, we can come back and turn the straw into bales, collect the bales, sell the bales, and bring in a little bit of extra money for us. Alright, there we go. So that is completed. I did also obviously upgrade our tractor to get the jewellery wheels, so we'll have to get rid of those as well. Let's try and park this plough in here out of the way somewhere. Know where I want it to go. Can I get it in there? Possibly. Yep, there we go. Right, so next thing is, I guess actually we need to spread lime, don't we? On that new part of the field, so I guess we can spread some lime. Let's jump out of here for a second, because I want to grab this guy and sort of tidy our tractor up a little bit. That's one other thing I purchased, pressure washer, to keep these guys nice and clean. I don't know if we can see the effects of wear and tear yet for the paint or anything. I can't see any at the moment. Imperfections anywhere. It'll take a little bit of time. I haven't had a great deal of use yet. 3.4 hours, so not a lot. Whoa. It's going to be stuck in the trees. Yep. So that tree has to go to stop driver. There you go. Nearest waypoint. Boom, beautiful. Right, so if we start to spread the lime, I don't know if we're going to have enough to do the whole field, or this top half, but I sort of want to start. See how we go. We would have only been a run up and run back, but I think I missed a little bit there. I think we should have enough lime in here to get this done. Should be right. We'll have to come back and, as I said, cut these bloody trees down because they're going to end up getting in the way. Alright. Try and maximise our spraying width now. Set ourselves up at 270. eventually. Around about now. That should be pretty good on the right hand side. So if I come back through and touch up a few bits and pieces, but probably going to be close to out, or nearly out. I'll go this way. No, we're out now. So close. A couple of tiny little bits. Let's go and grab a small amount. We only need a couple of 100 litres and then we can come back and fix that up. I don't know if I've sprayed that side yet. Okay, let's have a look. No, I haven't sprayed either, so we need to spray this field, spray that field. This is our new field too, so it's going to take a little bit more spray, and there's another bloody tree getting in the way. Let's get these couple of bits and then we'll help him back out again. Let's go stop, drive. It's amazing why he's reversing back so far when he clearly can go forward and get to where he needs to go. I don't know what they're thinking. So back this guy in. Unhook him, we can go and grab our fertilizer sprayer, but before I start spraying I want to go and cut down those other trees. Then I think we'll be able to return him. So let's park him here for now. Go and jump at this guy, get over there and cut those trees down. I think I've worked out the fastest way to do it. Some of them were taking forever before, so I think I've worked out a much quicker way. Right, so that field needs to be fertilised, the other two are planted, this one needs to be fertilised, and then wait till next season before we go planting. Well, these little ones should come down pretty quickly. There we go. What I've found with these guys is you sort of just go up and down like that and it'll eventually disappear, and then you can work on the stump. Do this one too, do the same thing, sort of up and down. Stump still there, but I don't know if I've got. Oh no, there we go. I think that'll be it. Just cut down these other trees. So that's the fastest way I found to do it. Just go up and down like that. Leaves the stump behind, then you just grind away the stump. It's good to go. There we go. Nice little stump. Come into here and have a look. So we're definitely don't need to lime anymore. It's all done. I think another stump standing here. I'll see if I can't. Ooh, there's a stump there too, right in the middle of the field. See if I can't get rid of these guys. There we go. Wrong button. There we go. So to bring up this, you bring up, press F4, bring up like the skeletal thing. Make sure you're not pressing Alt at the same time, you probably will get you out of the game. Sort of shows you anything below the ground in the map. It's certainly good for tree stumps and stuff, of course. Get it. There we go. Alright, done. I think that's all we need. All the other trees are sort of out of the way. Good to go. So let's jump out of that guy. Back into you. Now we can go into here and go garage. Return you. So a few other things have got hide, but not too much. Alright, let's go and have a look at field 26. Have we got field 26? Not yet, okay. The course generation, field 26. We want to go northwest. And we want to go east. It's always going to do that double little thing at the end there to make sure we get every single little bit. Probably come in and go what, 17? Maybe even a little bit less. Maybe less again. This. Let's go 15. At least that'll look like he's doing it right anyway. It should pull up, unfold. No, it doesn't. Right, so he's nearly finished. If we take a look at that, not far off. Why are you not driving? It doesn't. Maybe we need something that back to. Field 26. Fertilize. What should be called spray, shouldn't it? Yep, spray. Alright, field 26. Fertilize. Delete that. Save it as field 26 spray. That way, if we want to come back later, we can. With herbicide as well. Field 19. I don't know which one's which now. Get rid of that. Load that. I'll go course generation. Oh Jesus. What happened then? Course generation. There we go, currently loaded course, good. It's going to be a little bit annoying when we want to come back and fertilise though. Weed spray, I think. Because I wanted to keep the rear tank empty for herbicide. Might need to just fill it up with a little bit, don't know how much. So I don't want to go wasting any money because whatever we have left in there we have to sort of just tip on the ground. And again, I think we can. Yeah, we can unload it anyway, so that's fine. Let's just fill the thing right up. How's he going? Ooh, finished, well done. Alright, what I'm going to do is go field 19. Save as field 19 hole. Multi-plow. That way I don't have two different ones. We're going to get confused. So that's good. So now we just need to fertilise and that's it. Wait. Really nothing else that we can do. Run out of storage space again. Alright, let's put this over this side. We need like another implement shed or something. Alright, you're full. That'll do. Where are we starting? Up the top. Let's go start at the first waypoint. Get this sprayed, and then that's pretty much all we need to do until need to come back and harvest again. Let's have a look. So that's level 1. And once we seed it, should go to level 2. See how it goes. So if we come over to here now and inspect the field, 10% water, 0% fertilization, I think that is. Tells us previous was fallow, then oil seed. Right, so let's bump the speed up a little bit so we can sleep through the night once this fertilizer's finished, and go from there. I think this water trailer can go. Swing around. Back in, could unload a little bit. Let's have a look how this guy's going. 466, still 79%. I don't know if I can sell it from in here though. Seems like a waste because it's full of water, but we didn't pay for the water anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. We'll back him in, put him away. Hopefully be able to sell him as well. No, we can't sell. Okay, might have to take it back to the shop. I think if we sell it from here, we're going to lose 7,559. Not that much, really, to be honest. Okay, just get rid of it. A little bit of extra money in our account. Might help us get through the next couple of days. Back this guy into here. How's this guy going? Another 2 runs. We'll be finished. While we're here, I can not go too far. There we go. Sort of get through and get a half decent screenshot. Right, try and turn it back off again. Half the time I usually always go too far. There you go, we didn't that time. The great demand of the port grain elevator. Okay, what's it for? For corn. It really isn't that great a demand, to be honest. We do have a little bit of corn in there that isn't ours, so I can't remember. I think I did set up a course silo to restaurant, but I was having dramas trying to sell anything, so we could possibly have a look. Silo to restaurant, load. Set this guy up. Whatever we've got in there, we'll just sell to the restaurant. Doesn't matter what price we're getting. Start. We have wheat. We've got wheat, so we'll just set up to do wheat. It's not what I wanted. It's not like it used to be. If you set it at 1%, it'll still fill up as much as possible. But if it only filled up 80% and you had it set to 60, it would still fill up to 80. And then sort of go through, so I don't know what's going on there. Alright, this guy's done. Go on. Pack him up, put him away. And we'll end the episode here, guys. So if you guys enjoyed this one, as always, smash that like button. Leave a comment, let me know what you think of the series so far, and if you want to see it continue. If you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, please do so. It's been Britto, thanks for watching. See you again soon.